Hello everybody and welcome back to Linda Tina TV. If it's not your first time here, if it is your first time, hello there. My name is Linda Tina. I live in Italy, Milan, and my channel is a cocktail of things. I'm sure you'll find something you enjoy. So subscribe and click on the notification bell so that you are notified when I post a new video. Now, in today's video, we're going to be talking about multiple dating before marriage. I know some of you may be thinking, you're married, so what does this have to do with you? Well, I was having a conversation with a friend of mine who is single and dating a few people. And she told me that she was getting so many side eyes from people in her circle, friends and, family asking her that, you're dating way too many people. And I'm thinking, what is wrong with that? So I wanted us to discuss this, and I wanted to also know what you guys think about multiple dating before marriage, because I feel like women especially get looked at in a very negative way when they date different people. But how are you going to know what you want if you haven't tasted the waters? So let's get right into this video. Personally, I'll put it out there that I'm actually a big supporter of cohabiting, because you don't really know someone until you live with them in the daily life. That's when they really reveal who they are to you. Forget about being with them on vacation. Forget about them coming by your place and you going by their place, sleeping there a couple of nights, living there a few clothes. It's not the same thing when you actually live in the same house and you have to run things together. So that being said, I don't know why women especially get a lot of judgment, but even men, from having dated so many people. I hear people say, oh, that one, she's been around. Well, first of all, I want to mention that dating very many people doesn't mean actually sleeping with all of them, even if you can do that if you want to, because you want to know what you are working with. But dating many people has its advantages, and I feel like it has more advantages than disadvantages, like I'm going to mention right now. First of all, dating very many people before you actually settle with one gives you an idea of what you want and also what you don't want, because you've seen a lot of what you want and don't want. So you have a clear idea of what you're ready to deal with and what you're not ready to deal with. If you settle with the first person that comes your way, you may think it's the best you've ever had when it's actually the worst that could happen to you, if that makes sense. So date as many people so that you see very many different types of characters, and from those you can sieve out what you never want to deal with. Secondly, I think the more you date, the more you get to know yourself, because different people bring out different parts of you, different aspects of you, even things you didn't know about yourself. You're going to react differently in different situations, and different people may present you with different experiences and different situations. So actually seeing more people gives you more experiences. And what does it say about experiences? It's the best teacher. I also believe that the more people you date, the more frogs you kiss, the more appreciation you will have of the one. I remember I used to like bad boys so much, the ones that were hard to get, the ones that every girl wanted, because for me that was the ideal. Well, I was young. But when I met someone who was not a bad boy, then I knew that, oh my God, this is so different from what I've been seeing. And so I had more appreciation for what I had found, because I knew that it was different. You won't know that someone is different or someone is the one if you can't compare him to anything else. So you just won't know. Sometimes even the right person will pass you by because you've not dated enough people, because you're scared of dating people, or you're scared of what people will say about you seeing many different people. And that being said, guys, it's okay if you're not happy in a relationship after a week, a month, 3 months, 4 years, 5 years, because people are afraid to leave relationships thinking, oh, if I leave the relationship after 1 month, what are people going to say? People are going to wonder the relationship only lasted 1 month. Well, it lasted 1 month, and in that 1 month, you saw what you saw, and if you were not happy with it, you were not happy with it. Over the years, I have learned that you can't please everyone, and what is more important is what you feel and what your happiness is. You see, the thing is, even your family is going to tell you, oh, but you should settle with this one because you've seen so many guys and this is like the sixth one, and so maybe you should just go with this. But when you're in there, in that marriage, in that relationship, you're there alone. You're not there with any friends. You're not there with your mom, with your dad, with anybody, even the people who care about you the most. I also think that people who have dated quite a bit before they settle down really good, because it kills the curiosity. You're not going to be sitting in your marriage thinking, what if there is a better person? Or what if, there could have been something out there more than what I have right now? Could there be something better? But if you've seen quite a bit, you know that there isn't anything better out there. So what I have is actually what is meant for me. So what I think is, until you find the right alignment with the right person, go ahead and date. Don't find any shame in leaving a relationship if it's after a week and catching on to another one and leaving that one if it doesn't work for you, until you find the person that you feel comfortable with. And you're going to know that after you've seen a few people, because you're going to be sure that what I saw in the previous person, I don't want in this person. And so you will be more sure about who you want to be with when that person comes. Now, what I'll add is that date smart. Obviously, you need to be reasonable and realistic. I'm not saying that go on, a dating spree without ever thinking about what you really want. But after you know what you want and you haven't found it yet, guys, there's no shame in multiple dating. This is going to be a short video and it may not make so much sense to people who have not experienced this kind of shaming, but I had this deep conversation with my friend and I thought maybe I should put it out there. It's okay for women and men as well to date different people, and even for those who are looking for a partner. Don't be put off because people have told you this girl or this guy has seen very many people. They have seen very many people, but maybe you are the one. They have been seeing all these people and none of them was the one, and you are finally the one. So guys, I would like to hear what you think about multiple dating and what are your experiences so far. It would be very interesting, whether you're married, whether you haven't settled yet. What has been your experience multiple dating? Let's have this conversation down in the comment section. And if you have any more questions about dating and you want us to talk more about dating, even if I'm not in the dating world anymore, I would really like to know that. So you leave it down in the comment section as well. See you in my next one. Bye-bye.